Bless up, people. Bless up. You know what is Delvin? Another episode of what name? Unscripted. It's anything goes. Yo, Dion, big up yourself, my brother Kirk. Big up yourself, brother. Yeah, man, straight up. Delvin, yo, Unscripted. Anything goes, and this is our show. You know that. Our show. You know that. Every day we come here. Yeah, man. 7 o'clock. And we actually look forward to talking to each other. And today, looking at Delvin, no paper. No paper because we're going to talk. We're just going to have a nice rap chat. If you want to come on the camera and rap and chat with me, fine. You want to type away? Fine. We're going to talk about a situation here in Toronto. Tragedy struck. People dead. People injured. Yeah, man. This is not something that is normal. This is not something that happens, regularly here. You hear about it overseas. You hear about it in America. Now, it is here. Blood. It is here on Canadian soil. Yeah, man. We are not used to these things. So tonight, here, Unscripted, anything goes, we're going to talk about this tragedy. Yeah, bless up with yourself, people. Yeah, man. We're going to delve a little bit into it. Yeah, we're not shy from nothing. We don't shy from anything. We're going to talk about this tonight. Tragedy in Toronto, Canada. Big up on yourself, people. Delvin. And you know, I love you. Yeah, Delvin, I love you. Yeah, man, Karen Adams. Big up yourself. Unscripted. Anything goes. Straight up. You know how the show works already. Yeah, you can come and come anytime. You're full of rights on this show. Yeah, man. You have the right to be here in the room. You have the right to change the topic at any time. You have the right to type freely and openly. Yeah, you can come on the cam and dialogue with Delvin. All you need to do, click on my name. Yeah, click on my name and I will accept you. Or just say, Delvin, put me on the cam and I will send you a request. You accept it, we dialogue. Straight up. Yeah, man, this is a show where we talk about sex all the time. Relationship all the time. But when shit happens, you know, Delvin, yeah, we dialogue about it. Tragedy in Toronto. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. So what happened for you that hasn't been watching the news? You have not watched CNN. No, you've watched local Toronto news. The 6. Yeah, straight up. People dead. Yeah, man. Madman. Sicko. Ran down people with cube van. Kill. Yeah, confirmed. 9 people dead. Yeah, man. So far, 16 reported injured. People, tragedy here, Toronto. Yeah, man, straight up. I can't speculate, yeah, man, of what took place. If this is an act of terrorism or a man just gone mad. But one thing I can tell you, sickhead, man head gone, it not good. Straight up. Yeah, man. What would cause somebody to do something like this? Innocent people. It could be me. It could have been you. Yeah, it could be our neighbors. Could be our friends. Straight up tragedy in Toronto. Straight up. I don't know the ethnicity of the person that did this. And most of the time, yeah, when something like this happen, the immediate rush is to think terrorism. Yeah, I haven't heard it declare a terrorist act yet. I haven't heard the ethnicity of the person involved, nor am I gonna speculate nor allege. But tragedy in Toronto. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. I talked a few last year about the possibility that this might reach our shores in Canada. Yeah, people, it is here. Yeah, it is here. Yeah, man. Head gone, sick head. They right here, so. They could be your neighbors. No, I hope them are not your friend. Please, you got to be vigilant. Open up your eyes. Yeah, man. Know the people around you. Know your surroundings. Watch for these sickos. Yeah, mentally ill people. Tragedy in Toronto. Yeah, man. People get killed. Yeah. Yeah, man. Straight up. Big up on yourself. It is Delvin. And you don't know already, I love you. I love you. All other people. Big up yourself, my brother. Stephen Brown. Thanks for watching. Unscripted. Anything goes. So, yeah, man. I mean, I finished working today at 1:24. You know what I mean? And I met my wife on the train and we came home together. And as I turn on the TV, what I see is sickening. Yeah, man. I heard several eyewitnesses at the scene that described that on Young Street between Shepherd and Finch, a man in a cube van drove on the sidewalk. Yeah. And killed people. What a tragedy. What a senseless act. Yeah. What would cause somebody now to drive a vehicle on sidewalk where people are minding their own business, going about their day-to-day, to run over people, innocent people, to aim the vehicle at individuals, killing, injuring? Yeah. What would cause someone to do such act? What's in the mindset of these people? That they would go in their car knowing that they're going to complete this act. Yeah. First degree murder. Yeah. Yeah, man. Straight up. What is terrorism? How do you define it? Do you define it as a person doing it in the name of religion? Do you decide it as a person doing it in the name of race? Do you describe it as a person that is just sick and decide that they're going to make people pay for how they're feeling? Just grabbing a vehicle and run over and kill people. What is it? What is the cause for somebody doing such act? Big up yourself. The highly enlightened Delvin, you know, I love your girl. Straight up, unscripted, anything goes. And we're talking about tragedy in Toronto tonight. And then when you get confirmation that lives were taken, 9 lives confirmed and 16 injured. Tragedy in Toronto. And you hear the testimonies of the onlookers that see this vehicle barreling down or barreling up, whatever, killing people. running over people. Can you imagine a vehicle running over a human being? And this person driving the vehicle is not a sick person, is in their full frame of mind, just running over people with the intent to take life. Can you imagine that? Not one life, not two life. Whomever they can run over, that's what they do. That's got to be a sick person. Big up yourself, D-Mac. Yeah, man. Luan. Yeah, man. Both of you. Delvin, love you. Yeah, I love you. Tragedy in Toronto. Yeah, man. Imagine that. A person barreling into people, eating everything that is in their sight. Sabali, big up yourself, my brother. Killing at will. Injuring at will. Senseless act. What is the mindset of this individual? I don't know the ethnicity of the person to say, well, it could be their religion that caused them to do this. I don't know. And nobody has said so far, unless somebody has information out there to give me that say it's confirmed his nationality and the cause why he has done such things. And then the police try to arrest an individual. I don't know if that is the person, and if it is the person, they had something in their hand that looked like a cell phone. And the police took them into custody. So hopefully they can garner information from them immediately that might, immediate threat that could come after this, if any, whom they're associated with, why it was done, what were the targets, yeah, if there are any additional plan, act that is in the works, yeah. And let me first say condolences. Yeah, man. He was pleading to be killed. Oh. Okay. He was pleading for them to kill him. Yeah, and this is some of the signs that you see in the States when they use weapons, and in the and also in the UK when they use cars as weapon, that they come out hoping to be martyred, to be killed. Yeah, because they've done what they've done and they don't want anybody questioning them to find out what's going on or why. So they put themselves up for that. What a sicko. Yeah, he wanted to be shot dead. But it's a good thing that the cop identified that he was not a threat as far as having a weapon that could actually cause death of others, and took him into custody so that he can be properly interrogated to garner why. Is he associated with anyone else? Is there any imminent threat? Yeah. Are is this a cell that is together? Yeah. And, you know, the condolences to the people that were killed. Let me first say that, because I didn't say that yet. Condolences to those who are injured. Big up yourself, Sydney, my brother. Yeah, to those who has been injured. And I hope that you can get solace, you know, from this situation, that you have people to comfort you. Yeah, man. My humblest heart goes out to you. Straight up. Suspect identified as Alec Menassassin. Oh, okay. Well, that don't tell me much. Yes. Yeah, man, Sydney. Bless up. Yeah, condolences, you know. It's something that we don't experience on our side. Very rare. So when something like this happen, it's a shock. And where it happened on Young Street is a busy street that all of us at some point frequent, especially us. We are up and down that every so often. Who knows if that could have been us. Yeah, who knows if it could have been our family members, a relative, a close friend, a work companion, associate. Who knows? That could have been any one of us. Yeah, man. I don't need to know why he did it. He willfully took lives. Why should my tax money goes to free him, to feed him in jail? I mean, we don't have the death penalty here, so that's exactly what is going to happen. He's going to actually live the rest of his life in prison. Yeah, for all of this. Yeah, the police are looking into him and will look into terrorist side of it. Yeah, so none of them they're saying that. His name doesn't say much to me as far as his ethnicity. You know what I mean? That seemed more like a more I can't say what the name is. You know what I mean? I can't associate it with a religion. I can't associate it with a country. You know what I mean? All I can think of is this. You know, I hope it's a lone wolf situation. Yeah. I hope that he's not involved with any organization, because if that's the case, yeah, we have a bigger fish waiting to strike. Yeah, they didn't have him on the radar, right? So I hope it's just a lone wolf situation, because if it is that, then you know that, you know what I mean, it's contained. But if it's a cell situation where an organization or religion or a sect is involved, then you know that this could be a potentially bigger thing. You know what I mean? And we don't want that. Imagine, we love each other here in Toronto. You know, we're multicultural. We're very close, liberal country that we're tolerant to every damn thing. Yeah, we are tolerant to every damn thing. You just live. So why not just live like everybody else and just mind your own business and go on with your life? Why would you take it upon yourself now to actually to do something like this? It's already on CNN being labeled as a terrorist act. It's a lone wolf terrorist, possibly. I hope it's a lone wolf terrorist. I don't know if it's a cell organization that's involved. I don't know if they've if they've done their investigation and found out that's what it is. But if that's what it is, and somebody can tell me that yes, they're reporting it as a cell the person belonged to a specific group, religion, or something like that, then yeah, we have a lot of worrying to worry about if that's the case. Won't know for a couple of days till investigation is complete. Yes. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Sharon. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything gold. Young is closed for the next 2 days at least, police says. Rightfully so, because clearly, based upon the reports that I'm hearing, bodies are right down Young Street between Finch and Shepherd. Bodies are all over the place because this man drove the vehicle right down, just killing people at will. Yeah. Right along, once people are here reporting, saying that they see body bags covering people or whatever they use to cover dead bodies. So investigation is gonna take at least a couple of days to actually sort this and map this crime scene out. My only thing is they should have done research and facts checking before they automatically spread and promote terrorists storyline. Yeah, that's why I'm afraid to even say it's a terrorist situation. You know, if they would lean on the side to say it's a lone wolf situation until otherwise advised. If they would say that now, then they would cover themselves. But to go out and say a terrorist situation, I don't know. I didn't watch it to that extent. Police won't say what it is. Okay. My heart goes out to yes, Daniel, big up yourself. Yeah, man, rightfully so. Yeah, because we're not used to this here in Toronto, you know, and it's not something I want to get used to. Yeah, it's not something I want. This is the most tolerant country I know in the world. Yeah, This country here, this city is the most tolerant place in the world. You can do anything you want. Yeah. Anything you want, you can do it. Yeah. So I don't see why somebody would want to interrupt that lifestyle that we are living. Coroners, they're now collecting 7 bodies, 2 others at Sunnybrook. Okay. Wow. Yeah, well, people don't go ahead and take pictures of these bodies and put them up on the computer, you know. I hope not. That just don't do well for the families of these victims. Yes. It is terrorism, but not necessarily have anything to do with religion. There is a disease called mental illness. Yeah, and I tend to want to lean to the mental illness side of this when I see what happened. I tend to want to lean to the mental illness side of it because, as Sidney said, he was not on any police radar. And if he was online talking to anyone online, chatters and all of these things, chances are the government would have picked him up on their radar. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Michelle Sands. Yeah, subway between Shepherd and Finch reopen, not stopping at North York Center, and rightfully so. For real, love Canada. It would be definitely, I would definitely live there, nice and clean. Yes, for real. Yeah, man, it's the best country in the world, Canada is, especially here in Toronto. I see all neighbors interact with each other, and everybody mind their own business. Everybody go about their own ways. Everybody have great friends. It's a great community, you know what I mean? Everybody work together, you know what I mean? So I can't understand what would cause this mentally ill person to do something like this. You know what I mean? I hope it's a lone wolf situation. Alright, listen. He tried to shoot a cop with a cell phone in his hand. I guess he wanted to take the cop picture. That's the only thing he can do with the cell phone. I guess. But the cop kept his cool, as able to arrest him without firing a shot. Yeah, rightfully so. I saw that the footage of that on the TV. So the cop did kept his cool, and now they can interrogate him and get the information that they need. Yeah, man, we're just talking about the tragedy in Toronto, Michelle, where people lost their life as a result of a person in a man in a cube van barreling down a major street here in Toronto, killing 7 people? 9 people? Yeah, 9 people, and injuring 16 so far, confirmed by the police. Condolences to all the victims. Yeah, man, it's a sad tragedy. For real. Condolences to all of them. Wanted cops to shoot him. Yeah, the cops, obviously, these are the situation with these people, you know. When they do this act, they don't want to actually stand for the consequences to come. Stand like a man and say, you know what? I did this, I'll face the music, face the crime or punishment, whatever to come. They actually want to be killed, be martyred, you know? They want to be martyred. They don't want to live. They want to take life and take their own life in the hand. You know, what he should have done is he should have let the vehicle run over him before he decided to do all of that. Because he clearly wants to die. He wants to die, but he wants to see other people die. So if he wants to die, then he should have found a way to kill himself. You know, Delvin do advocate for any form of suicide or death and anything like that. But if he feel within him own self that this is the last day that he wants to live, why take other people with you that wants to live? Yeah, why would you want to take people with you that wants to live? Yeah, make your own wish come true. Kill yourself, stab yourself with a knife or something like that. But why would you want to actually take other people's life? And that is the true questioning behind it all. Hopefully, they'll interrogate him and get all that information. The cops over here would shut him down one time. Yeah, he was yeah, man. yeah. I love the Toronto Police Force. I love the Toronto Police Force so much. Yeah, I advocate for them so much. But you're right about that. if he was anywhere in America or Jamaica, that would be a dead man in seconds. In seconds, he would be a dead man. Yeah, in seconds, he would be a dead man, for real. They would have gave him what he wants. He wanted to be a martyr. They would have made him a martyr. Yeah, but this cop, he was level-headed. He handled the situation professionally. He recognized the scene. He's a well-trained cop. Yeah, man, well-trained cop that did his job. Commendation for this cop. You know what I mean? Now, hopefully, they can actually get to the bottom of why this happened. It happened here all the time. I don't understand why kill innocent people. Perfectly fine. Multiple innocent people. You're right about that, Jacinta. Multiple innocent people. If he was black, he would be dead. Well, you know what color he is? I don't know if he's black or white or whatever. So, you know, maybe not. I don't think the police. I think this police show great poise. Yeah, you have to give the police great commendation for the way he handled the situation. From what I saw, he was poised. He was cool. He was giving him calling out instruction to him, and eventually he got him to comply and put him on the arrest. I wouldn't say I wouldn't say that. I think the cop himself, that cop, is a great cop. He did his job and he did it effectively. So I wouldn't put a black or a white situation in this situation. I would say that based upon the handling of the cop, he did an excellent job. I can't point fingers that one way or the other way if it's black or white. Yeah, man. Why we're not saying it? No, we can't say that. Why we want to say that? And you know, listen. When it comes to police killing, to kill a man, let me tell you this way: to kill a man and knowing full well you have to live with yourself, knowing that you kill somebody. That is a difficult thing for a man to go through, unless there's just cause. So for the individual cop who probably don't have that barrier, they have now gone into the realm of mentally ill. You see what I mean? For a cop to do that to anybody, black or white or whatever, and to live with the consequence knowing that they killed somebody innocent, they have to be mentally healed or warped in the mind to do something like that. They're an insane person walking. So I don't point fingers at black and white where these things are concerned or racially motivated. But I want to acknowledge this cop for the great work that he did. I want to acknowledge this cop for the great work he did. And any one of you don't want to look at it objectively, I would say, you know what I mean? You have to be objective in your minds when you look at this situation. Look at the handling of the cop. And you don't find police around here going around killing black people like that. Yeah, how much time you hear police kill black people here in Toronto? Very rare. Very rare. So you cannot associate color here. You have to look at the stats and look at it straight and upright. You understand what I said? Straight and upright. In this situation, the cop did well. And we have to give him credit for that. And I'm going to give him credit for that. Every time they kill people, they claim they're insane. Well, the man who barreled down and killed all these people is either he's what do you call now? He has been radicalized or he's insane. It can't be two ways. It cannot be a sane man to do this. The act of using a vehicle as a weapon and just killing people that you encounter without knowing them, without them doing anything to you, for you to just kill a person innocently, you got to be either radicalized or sick. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Christy Charles. I love you, girl. Yeah, they need him alive to find out more details from him. Yeah, clearly. And the cop was poised enough to take him alive. because it's a man who wanted to die. You know what I mean? So give the cop credit. Yeah, and yeah, we all want to know what happened. Well, we took 9 lives. You don't deserve to be alive. I mean, you can look at it from that perspective, or you can actually have him alive and find out the bigger picture. So from the point of view of the fact that lives were taken as a result of his action, you would say that, yeah, he deserved death. But we don't have the death penalty here. But having him alive, the amount of information that will be garnered from him, yeah, is more useful to the general public at large than to have him dead. Yeah, straight up. Yeah. They need him alive. You have to find out more details from him. Yes, Sydney, you're right about that. Well, you took, yep, we'll pass that already. Canada is, okay, Canada cop, well trained, not like the US. US would die. God bless that police. Yeah, man, I'm saying that too. And clearly, if it's Jamaica, I'm dead, right? Yeah, instantly he would have died in Jamaica too. And instantly he would die in America. Yeah. Unless it's the FBI were trained that, to handle the situation because they want information from him, he might not lose his life. But if it was a local police, him dead in a minute. He would have died in a minute, yeah. He wasn't black. Yeah, from what I saw, he did not look like a black person to me. The police did well. Yeah, man, very, very well. And you have to, yeah, man, good night, Erica. Thanks for joining Unscripted, Anything Goes. And you have to look at the merit of the situation as it was. You understand? This is a person that barreled down the street, kill a whole heap of people. A whole lot of people. The cop in himself, yeah, had every reason to light him up a fire and nobody would say a word. The cop have all reason to light up this man with fire. Yeah, kill him. If this cop was a murderer, this cop would have murdered him, slaughtered him. Yeah, and brag about it that he was the one who did it. Yeah, no, but he was doing his job. He was a trained professional. Did his job excellently. Excellently. Yeah, man, you got to give him the credit. You got to give him the credit. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. Very well. Info could lead to something bigger. Yeah, right. And that is where we're having him alive solve the greatest of purpose, because now you can now interrogate him and gather as the reason why it was done. If there's people behind him, if there's a bigger organization, somebody who sponsored him, somebody who rent the vehicle, yeah, because it was a rental truck, they said, yeah. So you can get a wealth of knowledge. You can go to his house, dig up his computer, let him give you the passwords. Yeah, man, straight up. And you get all the full details of exactly what happened. Yeah, man, I'm glad he's alive. Yeah, man, Delvin, sometimes nothing don't do them wicked are on drugs. Yeah, so if they're on drugs, they're sick. Yeah, so something is wrong. If you're on drugs, you're sick. And if nothing, no human being would jump in a vehicle, right? No human being would get in a car or a cube van and just see some people minding their own business that never did them harm and just barrel the vehicle through them and killing at will, injuring at will. No human being would do that. You have to be sick in your head or radicalized, yeah, that you're representing a cause that you believe in, that yes, this is gonna garner the attention to make the cause worthy and worthwhile and give you what you want, the sacrifice of going through the act, knowing in the end that what you want to do is to be martyred. Yeah, nobody will do that, Michelle. I'm telling you that. No human beings would actually get in a vehicle and do that. Yeah, man. Good night, Beverly. I love you, girl. Good night, Annette. Yeah, man. It's Delvin. I love you. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Susan Smith. Delvin says, I love you. Yeah. Yeah, man. Don't say this. Won't kill him. Just shoot him in the knees. Let him suffer. Well, I'm not gonna question the police decision to shoot or not to shoot, but the mere fact that he's alive, that it proves that the police did his job. We don't use torture here in Toronto, so they would interrogate him and get down to the bottom of it. So whether he's injured or not injured, the fact that he's alive, that is what we wanted. You know? Good job, police. Yeah, man. Was any kids involved in the killing? Oh, well, I heard somebody saying that they saw a stroller flying and all of these things. I don't know if any kids are involved, and I haven't heard the police them giving details of the kind of people that were involved in it. Male, female, teenagers or babies or anything like that. Or seniors, anything like that. But if kids are involved, oh God, what a waste of a life. What a waste that would be to take people innocently, life that just starts, yeah, and just kill them at will because you, of your own selfishness or selfish, what do you call it now, terrorist religion and plans. No, if that's the case, then yeah, if that's the case, then this man has to face the full brunt of the law. Regardless, he will face the full brunt of the law. Maybe one. There will be confirmed. Maybe one. Okay, maybe one child. Okay, Sydney. Yeah, maybe one. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Jocelyn, big up yourself, girl. Big up yourself. Thanks for joining. Unscripted, anything goes. We're just having a chat tonight about the tragedy in Toronto. We don't know what it is, so we can't label it as terrorists. We don't know if this is a lone wolf situation or, so we just going by it's a tragedy. Yeah, straight up. A man shoot and killed 4 young people in Tennessee yesterday, and the police arrested the suspect without shooting him. Yeah, so police did their job again. Yeah, police did their job. One up again for the police. Salute the police. When the police do good, salute. Salute the police. Delvin is a supporter of the police. Salute them. When them do bad, those individuals that are responsible for it, yeah, they need to be brought to justice. But the ones that do their job and do it well and efficiently, salute the police. Yes, man. Big up yourself. Sabali, big up yourself. Thanks. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah. Authorities should cut off his fingers and toes one by one. Annette, you remember, that we don't have torture here in Canada, eh? Yeah, we don't believe in torture over here in Canada. Yeah, you will get your time in court and you would actually serve out your time in prison. Yeah. So this is what the law allows, and if that's what the laws allows, then that's what we go with. Yeah. I don't subscribe to torture either, and I don't go for this eye for an eye thing either. You know what I mean? But he will face the full brunt of the law here, and that's all we can ask for. Yeah, man. Yeah, big up yourself, man. Yeah, man. Got to go. See you. Yeah, man. See you. Yeah, Sydney. Thanks for stopping by. Thanks for stopping by, my brother. I love you, man. Delvin, love you. Thanks. Great information. Thank you. Jacinta. Yeah, man. It is still a terrorist attack. Yeah. Okay, let me put it to you this way. All right. If a person is mentally ill, because of their mental illness that they do this, and it's a known person that did this on their own based upon mental illness, I can't consider them a terrorist. I would have to consider them a sick individual. However, now, if the person is like what you would call now, like belongs to some hate group, such as a white supremacist group, a black supremacist group, or neo-Nazi or something like that, now, then they're working for a cause. So even though now they are now, what do you call now, mentally, right? Mentally entrapped within the framework of that belief system, they are a terrorist because now they're acting on the behalf of a group or organization or what would you say now? An ideology. Yeah, so that would be a terrorist person. So we have to wait first to find out what we're dealing with before we start labeling. Yeah, I would say so. Yeah. Can call, yeah, I would, yeah, that's how I would see it. So sad, so sad, sorry to hear that. Yeah, man. Because, here in Toronto, this is a peaceful place, peaceful place. This is a place where you can come and you live openly, and this is a liberal country that we live in. Liberal. Yeah, we have the most multicultural people on earth that live here. Everybody come here. And it's a way of life where you can express yourself with your religion, your culture, yeah, your friends, your circle of friends, and, and your family. And mind your own business. Nobody cares what you do. You can express yourself. You can protest. You can do whatever you want. And no one takes offense. And people will stand up for your rights because you have those rights to express them. So we're not used to seeing these things. So it's a very sad thing when we see act such as this happens. A real tragedy in Toronto. Yeah, man. So sad. For real. Even if it's not religion. So I just named out a few things there. So if it's one of those things that that he's working for, then it's a terrorist act. But if he's just a mentally sick person that may have had a bad encounter at work with a co-worker or a manager or something like that, and it got to his head and he decided to snap and do something, then that's a what do you call now? That's a sick person doing that. Yeah, that's a sick person. Yeah. We should call it what? We should what? No, man, we have to wait for the full information. Big up yourself, Shiloh Woods, my brother. Yeah, man, I love you, my brother. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Isinaj. Yeah, man. Big up yourself. Yeah, man, Isinaj. Big up yourself, my brother. Oh, my sister, sorry about that. My bad. Sorry about that. Yeah. I love you. I love you. Yeah, man. He will stay in jail and eat good food, watch TV, exercise, complain that he's not happy, and he took innocent lives. Man for dead. Yeah, man. I think I just talked about that a while ago. I mean, our emotions are running wild at this point. Yeah, because we feel the pain of the victims. Yeah, we empathize with everyone that is injured. It's like it's as if it was us. We can feel and we can what do you call it now? We can understand that families are hurt as a result of this act. Yeah. And we in ourselves to say, maybe then it should be an eye for an eye, but we have to go by the laws that govern this country. We're not here in Toronto, we're not warmonger people. No. We've got hearts of gold here in Toronto. Yeah. Yeah, man, we're loving people. Yeah, we're loving people. So we have to look at and let the law works how it's supposed to work. Yeah, we can't let our emotions get ahead of us. We have to allow the law enforcement officers to do their job and let the justice system take care of that. Yeah, man. No, no one dies. Why should we let another person die as a result? Yeah, by him living, he now has to deal with the mental side of it. You know, he has to deal with it. And even if our food and or taxpayer money now is feeding him and TV, he has to now see every single individual looking at him every day, knowing that he's a murderer. He has to now live probably in isolation, because I doubt that he can mingle with the general prison population, because clearly, yeah, his life would be at risk, because people will remember all the things that he did. Yeah, the innocent life that he took and people that he has injured. So having him alive, he has to constantly look over his shoulder, and he probably in a solitary situation because he cannot mix with the general public. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Not what they say. Call it what it is. I just said that. I know the word terrorist is something that people want to actually put on every time there is like a mass killing situation. I know that the people want to actually do that, but I can't allow myself to do that. And we have to now look at the situation in its entirety. We got to look at the evidence and let the evidence speak first before we rush to judgment. Yeah, that's how I would say you do it. It's a right thing to do. And let the evidence come out before we make a decision like that. Yeah, they are not loving people. Yeah, man, for somebody to do an act like this, somebody to do an act like this, yeah, is it that they're seriously brainwashed and radicalized, or they're sick people? Sick people. Yeah, man. That's why we tell each other that we love each other in this room, You understand? So that if somebody needs to lean on our shoulders, right, we can be a source of strength for that person. That's why Delvin tell you that he loves you. And that's why I tell you to tell each other that you love each other. Because the world don't express and show love anymore. Everybody is all about their own charting their own course, their own little space and domain, that sometimes somebody needs a shoulder to lean upon. And by them hearing that someone loves you, someone will talk to you, someone will appreciate you, then if that person is struggling with something, then they can lean on your shoulders. And this show taught me a lot, Since I started doing this show here, the amount of people that reach out to Delvin, yeah, privately, and conversate with me and share with me what this show has done for them, how this show has helped them to actually deal with situation, identify with struggles, yeah, confirm how they feel and all of these things. Allow them to really realize that, I value myself more than what people value me. Yeah, it shows that the love that we're giving from this show and giving to each other is actually working. So that's the thing. Yeah, these sick people, you have to know, reach out to your neighbors, your friends, your co-workers, your kids. Let them know you love them, man. Reach out with love. Reach out with love, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Toronto is a crazy place. I will not live there. Crazy! Are you? Oh, because you don't live in Toronto. You live out in a bush. Toronto is not crazy. Toronto is the best city in the whole world. And I live here, I can tell you that. So maybe if you were living here now, then you would understand that. You live in Canada, you live in St. Catharines. You know, out there so up here, you guys are like, what do you call now? Suburbans when it comes to Toronto. We're city people, you are suburban people. Like real suburb, country people. Yeah, I would go country people. You know what I mean? So you are not in the day-to-day mingling of the cultural aspect of all people mixing together to become one and see it working at its finest and understanding people are different, but when they come together, it's a great chemistry that binds them all together. And I see it every single day here. And I wouldn't want to be nowhere else in the world. Toronto to the world. Toronto, me say, this is the flagship of Canada. And I am proud to say I'm one of the members here. And I'm proud to say the people that lives here, I love you all. Straight up. Yeah, man, straight up. Enjoyed my stay in Toronto. Certainly felt at home. Love the place. Yeah, man, Beverly, man. Yeah, but you see what I'm trying to tell you? So people, man, people are dying to come to this city here. The mecca of the world right now. No. Everybody wants to come here. This is the place that they want to come. Here, Beverly says, she came here and she certainly enjoys herself. Yeah, man. It's a mecca. It is the mecca. Yeah, man. He wasn't loving. All right, D-Mac. All right. He wasn't loving, yes. He wasn't loving. But the question to ask, if he's a sick person, did anyone show him love? Did anyone show him love? I don't know the cause of anything, but we want to look at the minds of these people. No, most of the time when people do these things, they're what you call loners. Yeah, if it's a mental thing and they're not associated with any groups, they're loners. They feel ostracized, isolated, cornered, in a box. It's just them against the world. And something snapped in their heads that caused them to do this thing. Yeah. Has anyone seen this person by themselves, cornered? Try to talk to them, show them love. Yeah, these are the things that are possible. These are the things that are possible with these individuals. If you see something, say something. Have you heard these people saying bad things about the general public at large? Have you reported it to the police? Have you reported it to anyone in authority? Yeah, these are the things. If you see something, say something. We don't know. We have to just wait for the facts to come out. Yeah, man. I believe an eye for an eye. God forbid. Yeah, man, at it. You believe an eye for an eye, eh? Yeah, I think that's wrong. I think that's wrong. I know a lot of you are God people and it's in your Bible. But I don't think a wrong should be corrected by another wrong. No, I don't think a wrong could be perceived as corrected by another wrong. Instead, instead, you have to now punish the person and let them live and learn that their actions, there's consequences for their actions. And they must go through the brunt of the law by, man, constantly reminding their heads that they did something wrong and they're gonna pay the piper by going through the consequences of imprisonment or hard labor or whatever they need to do as a result of that. Yeah, straight up. Yeah, man, that's what I think. But I don't think that an eye for an eye. I don't agree with that. Melissa, my girl, I love you. Delvin. Yeah, man, we're talking about the tragedy in Toronto. I've been at work all day. What happened, D? Okay. Sorry, you haven't been up to date, but people dead in Toronto. Man, sick man, drove tube van, down on Young Street, yeah man, between Shepherd and Finch, killing people. Yeah man, 9 people are dead, 16 people injured. In our city here, we don't know if it's a lone wolf situation that's a terrorist or this is a sick person. No, we don't know if he's representing a group. All we know is that people are dead. It's a tragedy. It's a tragic situation here in Toronto. Yeah, and we're talking about that because, yeah, we are not used to seeing this in our city. So, we hope it's not a broad-based network of terrorists. We hope it's just a lone wolf situation or a sick, mentally ill person. So, but the police did a great job. Yep. They've arrested him. Now, we can now find out the truth. And hopefully we'll find out that it's not a terrorist situation. It's just a mentally sick person. Hopefully we can find that out. That would make us be more at ease with ourselves. But give the police chance to actually do their job. Yeah, man. That's it, Melissa. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, my brother. MJ Promoter. Yeah, man. Delvin. Big up yourself. I love you, my brother. Yeah. I live in the best place, Niagara Falls. Yeah, man. Nice place. Yeah, man. Yes, that's what I'm trying to tell you. It's a nice, tourist attractive place. You guys don't have the hustle and the bustles of the day-to-day here of the multicultural mixing and mingling to form one chemistry and one set of people and to see it at its best. To see the protests, you see everything around here, freedom of speech, you see people living, socializing, friendship formed, all of these things. Toronto is the best for that. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Debbie. Yeah, man. I love you, girl. Yeah, man. Debbie Ann, big up yourself, man. Yeah, man. I love you. Unscripted, anything goes. Shani, big up yourself. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man. When it's a vacation, it's all fine. But generally, North Americans are not loving. Okay. Yeah. We're taught, especially in this culture here. Big up yourself, DJ Shakur Mixtape. I love you, my brother. Love you, my son. Yeah. Alright, listen. In North America here, everybody minds their own business. Everybody, like, what do you call it now? Everybody mind what's in their 4 corners. Yeah. And when they get together to work, it's business. When business is done, they go back to their own circle of friends, their own circle of family, and they keep it to themselves. They don't say morning, they don't say good evening. Some of them do, some don't, most don't. Yeah. And, you know, you don't have neighbors reaching out to neighbors here like they do back in the Caribbean. Yeah. You understand? You don't have it that way. You know, but a lot of things you don't find here. Like, you know what I said? I don't want to get into that. But you're right. We could be a lot loving with our neighbors, our communities, and our friends here. We could be, but it's a peaceful place here in Toronto and in Canada in general, as opposed to over in America or a lot of places in the Caribbean. That you must give it respect. People are respected, are respectful of the fact that you can coexist as neighbors and communities and get along in spite of your differences. Yeah, or similarities. Yeah, and live peacefully. Yeah, I think it's great. But what we can do is become love. We can actually create a Canadian culture, our world culture, where we as individuals now start expressing love to all these peoples that you never used to. And they will in turn start following that trend and start expressing love back to you. Yeah. that is something that Delvin would like to change. And I hope that you would join me by telling your neighbors and your friends that you love them. And that can become worldwide and contagious, where we now change it and make that same culture that we're used to back in our Caribbean home, make it now an international, worldwide thing. Love. Yeah, man, straight up. Shani, what happened? Yeah. As I said before, a man in a cube vehicle ran down our people here in Toronto, on Yonge Street, and 9 people are dead, 16 injured. The police took him alive. Yeah, man. Yeah, just like what D-Max says there. Yeah, Mega House, big up yourself, my brother. I love you, my brother. Yeah, man, straight up. Yo, Mega House. Yeah, Mega House. Yo, me have something for you, know. Yeah, give me a call. Yeah, give me a call. Yeah, give me a call. Yeah. I don't think it's a matter. It matters. I don't think it matters to them. The terrorists that you know if they're mentally ill and you express love to them. I mean, you can't be the determining factor of that, you know. Because if it's just 1 in 10 that your action caused change, it would have worth it. Yeah. If it is 1 in 10 that your actions change, it would have worth it. Yeah, man. Don't look at the fact that, you know, it's a lost cause. No, but look at the end result, that if it's just 1, yeah, man, in 10, yeah, or 1 in 1,000, or 1 in 100, yeah, man, it would have worth it. Because me, Delvin here, if I come here and it's just 1 person watching me, I'm still coming here every day and do the show. Yeah, if it's just 1 person or nobody, I still come. Maybe somebody will eventually see the video and like what I said. Or, you know, somebody else start watching it after years and like it, and it did something for them. Yeah, I would still do it. Yeah, man. So if it's 1 in 10, tell them you love them, man. Reach out to them. Carol Douglas, big up yourself, girl. I love you. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, man. Debian, big up yourself, girl. I love you. Yeah, man. Kathleen. Yo, Kathleen, how you doing, girl? Yeah, man. Big up yourself, man. Support Catherine, link them, you know. Please, support Catherine, link them. Yeah, man. Yeah, support her, link them. Just click on it and vote for her. Yeah, man, straight up. Yeah, man. So, you know, people, you know, it's a day where we don't have these things in Toronto, and we don't see these things or, you know, hear of them happening. Yeah. So our heart goes out to all the victims. Yeah, man. And as a community, I'm going to tell you right now, people, be on the lookout. Be on the lookout. There's people out there that don't like our way of living. There's people out there that don't like the democracy, yeah, that we share. There's people out there that feel as if that they can actually force their way of living or thinking or religion on others, and they must accept it by all means necessary. Yeah, they want us to be in turmoil. No, people. We are not going to allow these people to do these things. No, we're not. We are actually gonna chart our own course, and we're not going backwards. We are going forward together with democracy, with our way of life. We're going to do it. And we're not going to let these people stop us from living our lives. Straight up. We're not going to allow it. what you must do now is to be on the lookout. Yeah. When you see something, say something. You see something that is outside of the norm, report it to the police. Yeah. Call 911. Yeah. Straight up. Don't take it as something that is innocent or outside of the norm and should not be bothered by. No. You see something, you say something. Yeah, man. You say something. You don't want to say, if I did know, I would have done this. Or I should have done this when something happened. No. You are your neighbor's keeper. You are your keeper and your neighbor's keeper. You're looking out for everybody as a community and as a city, as a province, and as a country. No. Say something if you see something. Straight up. I have your back. You should have my back. That's just the way it is. Big up yourself, Jackie. I love you, girl. Tragedy in Toronto. Unscripted. Anything goes. That is the subject tonight. Yeah, man. How a man could barrel down the street in a cube vehicle, killing people at will. What kind of mindset does this person would have to have? And to the families of all these people, imagine hearing the news that your person is out there doing they're going about their business, and all of a sudden now you have to deal with a death situation or an injury situation. Yeah. The hearts of these people are grieving, are mourning. But we, the people of Canada and Toronto and the people around the world, stand side by side with you, giving our condolences, our love, and let you know that we are with you 100%. Yeah, man, Don McIntosh. Big up yourself, girl. I love you. Delvin, love you. Yeah, unscripted, anything goes. So many families affected. Yes, of course. Your condolences, of course. So many families. Everybody get up this morning, probably hug and kiss each other goodbye, and all of a sudden you come home and you hear this one man is responsible for the death or injury of so many innocent people going about their day-to-day life. Yeah. And that's a busy section of Yonge Street, you know, a busy section. It's a busy section. It's a busy section. Melanasman Square, that's a place where people walk up and down and, you know, sit down and have food and, you know, talk, walk, you know. A lot of things to see around here and things to do. And all of a sudden, this person in the vehicle decide to barrel down the street and kill these innocent people. Kill these innocent people. What a mind! What could be in this human being mind to do this to innocent human beings? Yeah, we only can leave it to the security force to find out. But to the hearts of the families that are grieving, my heart goes out to you. I wonder if he was mentally disturbed. Yeah, we talk about the possibilities that he could be a mentally ill person. Some people are saying, you know, it's possibly is involved in terrorism. I'm not gonna go that route. I prefer to want to go the route of waiting on the police to actually do their jobs and come back with the final conclusion. But my heart goes out to the support of the family, and my heart goes out to the police for doing an excellent job thus far. Yeah? And my heart goes out to the city to say that, listen, go about your daily business, and we will not let these people affect our way of life. Regardless of the circumstances around it, we will not let them affect our way of life. Live your life. If you're going out tomorrow, go out. You're going to work tomorrow, go out. Yeah, you're going to a game, go out. Yeah, man, you're going for a drink with your friend, go out. Yeah, man, you're going to do something that outside of the norm, go out. Don't be afraid. Take the bus, take whatever you need to do, drive your car, go for a walk, do whatever. Live your life. Yeah, man, big up yourself, Carrie Clemens. I love you, girl. I love you. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I see you. I see you. Yeah, man. Unscripted, anything goes. Yeah, we were talking about the Toronto situation where, tragedy struck. People actually lost their life and people are injured as a result of it. Yeah, man. Straight up. I'm going to work tomorrow early in the morning. I know I'm going to be around that area working. But, yeah, man. I'm going to go about doing my job like I normally do. Straight up. These people are going to affect me. No, you're not going to win. You are not going to win. Our way of life will trump everything. This will only bring us closer. Yeah, man. This will only bring us closer as a city, a province, and a country. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Straight up. The police will do their job and we will go on doing our job by living our lives and continue with our lives, our day-to-day lives like we're supposed to. Yeah, man. It's so sad many people die because what? Nothing. Yeah, man. Just because some people want to control the world. Yeah, those sick, ideology people. Religion, the ideology, yeah, man. They wanted to control our life, but we're not going to allow them. We love the way how we live. Yeah, we love the freedom that we live. Yeah, the freedom of speech, freedom of religion. Yeah, man. Freedom to walk and talk and do whatever we want. Freedom to party. Freedom to, do everything in the name of democracy. And we love that. And we will actually die for it. Straight up. Yeah, man. Nobody now gonna bring me where they dictate to me how I live. No, sir. No, sir. And you should never allow anybody to do that to you, too. No. Tell you which God to serve and which... No, don't let nobody do that to you. You serve any God you want to serve. I don't serve any. If you don't want to serve any, don't serve any. If you want to serve, serve. Yes, if you want to serve yourself, serve yourself. Yeah. No, you live your life how you choose and how you want to. Yeah. To show love to your neighbors and your friends and your family. Big up yourself, Asheen. It's Delvin. I love you. Yeah, man. I love you. Unscripted. Anything goes. Tragedy in Toronto. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man, you're coming a little late tonight when we wrap up the show. But, yeah, man. So, live your life. Love each other. Show love to each other. Yeah, man. Good night, girl. Yeah, I love you. Yeah, man. Show love to each other. And realize that our way of life, we will continue living it. Yeah, man. We'll continue to do it. And with regards to the family, our hearts goes out to them. And for those of you who like to pray and all that thing, you pray for them. Yeah, go ahead. But my heart fully and totally goes out to them. Straight out. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right. Yeah, man. We're there tomorrow, 7 o'clock again. Yeah, man. So anybody have anything to say, or anybody want to come on camera? Yeah, man. If you want to say something or come on camera, you're free to say that. But I'm gonna wrap up the show if you don't have anything to say. And I love you all. Yeah, man. I love you, D-Mac. Yeah, man. Straight up. Yeah, man. Straight up. This is our place where we come out and we hang out for about an hour and a half, 2 hours. Yeah, the most. Yeah. And we'll continue to do it. Nobody's gonna stop us from doing it. But our hearts from Unscripted Anything Goes and everybody else goes out to them and let them know that, yeah, man, this is not something that we're used to, but we're with them. Straight up. So remember, people, as we said before, yeah, man, embrace conservative values. And remember, we don't have badges nor guns, and we're tax-paying citizens. Therefore, great job by the police today. Yeah, man, we will always support the police. Until tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Yeah, man, Delvin, I love you. Yeah, I love you. Mwah. Bye-bye.